going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HASAN broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one, because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Monday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's July 29th. 2024. It's Monday. This is a part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HASAN Piker in between the time period where I press the start streaming button and press the stop streaming button. This is for all the parasocialists out there who are like, Hassan, I haven't been tapped in. I haven't been locked in. I need to know what's going on in your freaking life, baby. As you guys know, I ended the broadcast on Friday in an early note because I had to fly to Austin. I got out 12 Austin time, checked into my hotel, then went to a party because my manager was like, oh, there's like a sexy red party that they're throwing and you got to go, you know, I mean, or you should pull up. And I was like, oh, that'd be great, because like my biggest fear as a content creator doing what I do is that, like, you guys obviously know when I'm memeing, you guys know when I'm being sarcastic, you know the full breadth of this commentary, of this content, but not everybody knows me like that. Many people only know me from, you know, the highlights and sometimes the lowlights. So I'm always worried, you know, when I am hanging out with other content creators, like I need to be off camera and just basically like link up with them and show them that I'm like a normal person. I like to hang out with some of these content creators, like, so they know I'm not like this uptight politics only, like no interest in anything else kind of dude. I've been a big fan of RDC for a very long time. Some of you may know this, some of you probably don't know this. It was really exciting for me to be able to participate in something that they're doing. When they basically asked me like, hey, do you want to do this? I was like, fuck yeah. In the midst of an election cycle, like luckily there wasn't anything too crazy happening. I'm such a big fan that I was like always going to make up time for them, you know? So I did that. I flew out to Austin. I didn't get to hang out with them at all, unfortunately, at the party, because they were all like in their own section. Like we were in a different VIP section that they were in. So I didn't even get to see them that much. So I immediately dipped. I was like, I'm 2:33 to be here right now. Like, this is crazy. I mean, it was jumping. It was wild. There was a lot going on at the club, but it was not for me. You know what I mean? So I left immediately. I went home. I slept. I woke up and I did an 8-hour stream, as you guys saw it. Some of you watched it. Some of you maybe didn't. I think it was awesome. Shouts out to NMPLOL once again. NMPLOL. He is, you know, he is the man, the myth, the legend. He made it happen. It was incredible. It was like movie quality the entire time, through and through. I can't clip, but NMP's thoughts on the stream.
Did you have fun on Hassan's stream last night? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I had a blast on Hassan's stream, bro. Like, I had so much fun. Miriam, I don't know if Texas, does that work in Texas? Yeah, I really had a fun time on Hassan's stream yesterday, guys. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I know everyone here be like joking with Hassan, but I swear, bro, Hassan is like such a great guy. Like, he's so nice to me. He treats me so well. You know, he's such an awesome guy. Like, he's literally one of my favorite people. I'm not kidding. And, like, he's always done this too. Like, even from the beginning, like, he was just so nice. You know, he's such a nice guy. You know, he's just so awesome. And you know, I got to, you know, you guys saw me yesterday. Like, I'm not really much of a guy. Like, all like the new popular people were in that room, you know, a different person would be like, oh my God, hello, hi. But me, I'm just excited to be there, bro. You know, and if I meet people, I do. If I don't, I don't. You know, I'll sit there and stand around and watch. You know, I love watching. You know,
I was trying to get him active.
Jason, you know.
I was trying to get him like active and get him involved. You know what I mean? I wanted to get him to like link up with the people there. He would just like kind of stay behind, but it was sick. Like, I thought he would enjoy it, and I'm really glad that he did. I was worried. That's why I wanted him to be there. I thought it would be like a cool juxtaposition.
This is, dude. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
you're so cool.
Yeah.
I loved meeting all the fans. I loved meeting all the HASAN heads. It was incredible. When I first went to DREAMCON, like, people were joking in the chat that they were saying like, you know, this is the one con where you're not going to have any fans, like you're not going to get mobbed. And I did legitimately think that, because like Twitch is very white and my community is very overwhelmingly white too. So in my mind, I was thinking like, oh, it won't be crazy. It'll be great. Like I'll be able to make some content, whatever. But like then we did get mobbed. And honestly, I mean, it was very cool. I don't know. I really like DREAMCON. I think it's dope. Obviously, I love anime. And as a Turkish boy loving anime, that's like one thing that unites everybody universally around the globe. And it makes me very happy to see so many people who are so invested in it. I'll say this much about DREAMCON overall. So this is RDC World. It's a black comedy troupe. A couple of guys from Texas who like really like nerdy shit and do sports commentary, but mostly do like sketches about anime and stuff. And DREAMCON has been their convention that they've been running for a couple years now. You know, I was really excited that I got invited this year. I was really excited to go. And I will say personally that I think I liked it more than Anime Expo. Because Anime Expo is so massive. Like Anime Expo is a lot of fun. I love Anime Expo. You guys know this. But it's like there's still like a level of corporate to it, right? Whereas DREAMCON just very obviously feels more like a community around like one group of content creators. It was dope though. It was super, super sick. You were getting glazed up too. I love that.
Where you stand, this brother is fair and balanced. Give it up.
I love that they said no matter where you stand, this brother is fair and balanced, which is like that's epic. That's GLAZE at that point. Like I've never heard that one before. You know what I mean? I've never heard somebody be like, this brother's fair and balanced. Like that's cool.
Oh, that's HASAN. Bro, I never see what he looked like in person, like outside of a stream. We all know who the hell he is. Bro, he's jacked. What the hell? No GLAZE. Bro, I didn't know he was swole like that.
I think people were kind of shocked at how big I am in real life. Like for them, it's like I'm the politics guy. So I think like what I say translates to the way people perceive me because I'm sitting down for the most part. So they just have like no fucking idea what I look like. People think I'm like a tiny dude or just like a normal sized dude because I talk about politics. I heard there was someone, I think it was Nick who told me, there was someone who was like angry, someone who was like mad. They're like, why the fuck is he so big? He just like, he's wasting that on politics. Why would they think that? Dude, I don't think you understand. Like this goes a long way. When Ben Shapiro is like presenting himself as this like beacon of masculinity and like talking a big game like he's this fucking manly man, people just kind of hear that and make their inferences off of that. But when I'm talking about all this gay stuff all the time about how like we should be nice to marginalized people or police brutality is bad and wrong, people go, oh, you're gay. You're a gay guy. You're soy. You're like a woke soy guy who talks all the time. You must not be a fucking big brolic dude. Another reaction to your interest. Look at the comments.
Damn, this nigga buff. What the?
Brother is fair and balanced. Give it up for HASAN.
What the hell?
Conservatives call leftists weak, but how do they explain HASAN? He got aura, not gonna lie. Weak-minded, weak-spirited. This is why I gotta do more normal shit in public around like other normal people. This is just one of those things that conservatives can't contend with. For a lot of conservatives, like they picture themselves in this like particular way. They picture themselves as this like big brolic masculine figure. And this is like a part of it. This is a part of the commentary. This is a part of what I do. Because at the end of the day, I am a political commentator and I am an entertainer. A lot of you, oh, it's like ego. Like, yeah, sure, ego. But also, you have to remember something. My physical appearance also plays a role in like breaking the minds of conservatives in many respects. That is kind of deliberate. Like, I want that to be the case. People respond to visual stimuli, right? Especially conservatives who are basically on some lizard brain shit anyway. Their entire worldview is guided by shapes, sizes, colors. So in their mind, they have created this idea of like all leftists are a certain way and everything that they advocate for is like weakness in society and conservatives must be strong. And this is unironically something that is pretty solid and pretty successful in terms of like propagandizing ideology. So that's why I always try to like show people that, you know, you can be a leftist and you can be normal and you can even like working out. These are the types of things that people care about. These are the types of things that people respond to. So my point is, I think doing stuff like this is really good, because this is not something that people can just cast aside when they see it. If I'm behind a desk, people could just be like, nah, he's fake, he's soy, he's gay, he's whatever, he's woke. Yeah, when I'm in public in broad daylight, it's just gonna be very difficult for right-wingers to make this like to continue up with this narrative. Have you guys seen the stat lines? I want to look at the stat lines real quick. Hold on. Let's pull this up. So this is our team, obviously. Black Boy Max, 24 points, played really well, especially in the second half when we needed him the most. 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Marcellus, 20 points. Obviously, I mean, he's crazy. He like the Marcellus and J-Dubs go to the NBA Summer League and do content at the NBA Summer League. So just understand that like these guys that I am playing with and these guys that I'm playing against are significantly better than I am. And not only are they significantly better than I am, but they're also used to a level of competition that is significantly better than the level of competition that I'm used to. Yeah, Marcellus played great. Obviously Cam is also phenomenal. He had 12 points. I thought he had more. 8 rebounds, 1 assist. And with Cam, he is literally a better version of me. He's taller than me. He's a better shooter than me. He has better fundamentals than me. So like, that's the reason why offensively, I was like, I'm not going to be the most productive player. And in a team game, if it's 5-on-5, your job is to create an opening for someone who is going to have a higher percentage shot. You know, I never saw myself as the person who was going to be like really productive offensively. Ippy, I think, was one of my favorites in general. He was a fucking dynamo. He just locked down on defense. Like he played a pretty significant role in the team. I think like a lot of people look for the highlights and they don't pay attention to like a role player that is like really important. He was a very good role player. He played phenomenal. He played phenomenal defense. He's playing a big role there. Ray got 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Didn't get much play time, I don't think. We were playing to our size in that team comp. You know, we had 2 pretty solid guards, like shooting guards as well. So he didn't get to pop off too much. And then you got me over here, 5 points, 8 rebounds, 0 assists, which I think I had 2 assists, but maybe I'm wrong. For me, like my job was to be a role player. This is what was asked of me, or at least like in our team comp. My goal is to move the ball around, get rebounds, be a fucking massive presence in the paint. So it's as difficult as possible for like their bigs to get in. If their guard obviously drives in, I try to fucking stay in front of them. I had a couple steals too. Yeah, no, not one steal. I had one really good strip off of J-Dubs in the beginning. That was my goal. My goal was to play that role, and I think I did well. And then we have Ludwig. They're saying he's the most productive player per time played. Ludwig came in hot, 3 minutes, three rebounds. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying he's the real MVP. And to those people, I say, I agree with you. Okay. I see you. I hear you. I agree with you. Listen, he played like 3 minutes and he got 3 rebounds. That's 1 rebound per minute. That's the White Mamba. Put some respect on it. Me and him were the DEI picks of the team. And, you know, we were just kind of there. There was a funny moment where Corday heated up race relations in America a little bit. I guess he wasn't clamping down hard enough on zone, or when they swapped to man, he got confused or something. I don't know. And Corday was like, get this white boy off the court. And I was like, damn. He wasn't even bad. Like, but Corday has some smoke for him. Everyone keeps saying Silky's doing too much. I think he's not doing enough. He was not doing enough. I think he needs to do more. Let's move on. Okay. And then Corday had 2 points and 1 assist. And then midway through, he fucking swapped teams. A couple things about Duke Dennis. He smells incredible. Okay, I will say that. But that's the last like glaze moment that I'll give to Duke. I mean, he's a cool guy. I don't think he likes me too much. Like, it didn't. Maybe he just doesn't know me at all. So that's probably what it is. He was really invested in the game. I will say that much. In the same like I get really competitive too, so I get it. Oh, here.
You did not sub anyone out.
Thank you.
The first half, you did it.
Yeah, I was like, I said you didn't sub anybody out. Like you were playing, you're playing the role of GM here versus, Mark was playing for content, like wanted everybody to play, which is true. I was also making fun of Mark too. I was like, Mark, but that is true. Mark wanted everybody to play.
100% I did. Because Julian Newman didn't even start.
They literally came up to me and said, Mark, play all your players.
Yeah, I said, like, yo, everybody has even minutes.
Because, nigga,
Hold on. You wasn't one of the players who's going to be playing.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he immediately goes, you weren't even supposed to be one of the players who's playing in the starting 5. And in my mind, I was like, what do you, like, that's not correct.
No, he had minutes. He started. No, bro. If you played the best lineup,
It's because it's my fucking
he wasn't
event, so I
going
have
to
to
be
play
on
it.
He said if you were supposed to play your best lineup, I wasn't supposed to be on his best lineup. Did he confuse me with Ludwig? Is that what happened? He doubled down on it. I was like, what is he talking about? Like, yeah, I'm not that good, but like, yeah, I was supposed to be in the starting 5. Like, but also that still kind of proves my point. Like, if he thinks that I was not supposed to be playing that much, then that means that, like, yeah, Mark was, and he played me instead. That means that, like, yeah, Mark was making a content play.
There, nigga.
You
don't gotta play. I got rules to fucking follow.
Yeah,
Make sure shit good.
Hey, Ray, I played all my players, right?
For sure. Wait.
That's crazy.
Ray, listen.
Yeah, Ray was out for 2 minutes. He would have benched you, is what it's saying. Yeah, on his team, I probably would have been benched on his team. Yeah, which makes sense.